Big Blue Nation, what's going on, baby? This is your loyal BBN fan, and we just routed the Auburn Tigers today. Was that even a ball game? Is it even a such thing as I don't even know what to say? How bad we beat those guys today? It was unbelievable. I mean, you knew from the start of the ball game what was about to happen. You knew that the Kentucky Wildcats was about to go and just drill those Auburn Tigers. And I love it. I mean, the Big Cats battled today, but those Tigers didn't really show up today because the Wildcats it was all about them today. And honestly, hey Mary, how you doing? Great ball game, huh? Very good ball game. It's always great, when an opponent comes to our house and we just shut them down the way we did tonight. I mean, those guys, they had zero confidence in what they was doing. It's almost like they shouldn't have even got on the plane and even came to Lexington to even play a ball game because it was so horrible. My Wildcats played good. Now, besides PJ doing what PJ does, I'm not really going to discuss PJ too much. But what I will say is, in the absence of Reed, EJ got the start, of course, which was good. A lot of people said they would start EJ anyway, and a lot of people was right by doing that. But because of that, I think Nick and EJ played really well today. Do I miss Reed? Yes, I miss Reed. But considering what we did today against Auburn, I mean, what more can you ask for? Those guys came in, and those guys, they picked up the slack. I think we had like 7 blocks a day. And I mean, we dominated from the tip-off all the way through, and we gave Auburn no hope whatsoever. I think Lexington needs they need to change the sign on the door to saying leave all hope behind, because Auburn didn't have any hope today whatsoever, and we took them out of the ball game. I'm so proud of just how I'm so proud of Nick. I'm so proud of EJ and the way those guys played today. It was awesome just seeing those guys. Yeah, we tied for SEC. I'm gonna get to that because I'm a little bummed out. I'm upset with Tennessee. So it was just an overall great team win. You could see how our guys just like playing with each other. They really, really like playing with each other, and they had fun today, and they were smiling the whole way. And I think those smiles and the confidence starts with PJ. And PJ started off the game tonight hot. I mean, PJ was on a mission tonight. And PJ, as they used to say about Josh Allen every ball game, especially in the bowl game, tonight PJ made some money. And it was really good. It was just really, really good to see PJ get off to such a brilliant start today. And he was just determined that today was going to be his day and that he was going to dominate with the absence of Reed. The big thing was Reed's not there now, so who's going to take over? How's PJ going to react knowing that the guys that Reed is not there to take a lot of the brunt of the big guys, the pounding and stuff like that, and how's PJ going to do in the absence of Reed? But PJ was on fire. PJ shut that down immediately. He said, "Look, Reed's gone. I miss Reed, but we got to move on. We got to keep moving," and that's what PJ did tonight. His 3-point shooting, man, I tell you, I don't think anybody seen this coming out of PJ this year. Sophomore PJ, we was hoping that he would have, develop a jump shot, continue to work inside with a presence, and just, but PJ is just shooting the ball lights out from 3-point shooters. And now I feel like if the game's on the line, I think I want the ball in PJ's hand if we need a 3-pointer. That's just how the guy is playing. I tell you, who is that? Carl? PJ is nasty, dude. That guy was balling today. And you can see just the confidence on him. And you can see it was just like he had the confidence, and then it just went out to everybody else. And everybody felt that. And it was just fun to see those guys dominate. Rupp Arenas, I wasn't there, of course, but Rupp Arenas sounded like it was loud tonight. It seemed like the fans was really into it. And that was really, really good to see those guys just come out, play as a team. You could see how happy Reed was. Cal's happy. we knew we was capable of doing this without Reed, but it just had to be translated. It had to be put onto the court. And they put that on the court tonight. They showed that, in the absence of Reed, get well. We'll hold it down for you, and you come back when you're healthy and you're ready to go. And that's a lot of confidence because, we got Arkansas coming next, and they got that one big guy. And now I don't worry about them whatsoever. I don't worry about those guys at all because I feel like EJ and Nick is going to handle what needs to be handled. And those guys coming in, we have a presence. That's what the Kentucky Wildcats needed. We need a inside presence of a shot blocker to let teams know you're not going to just bring it in my house and just do what you want to do. That's just not what you're going to do. You're going to come in here and you're going to think twice before you bring that ball down to the paint because we're going to put your stuff back the other direction. We're not going to have that. And when we can establish that and when we can be known as that, then teams are knowing that they're going to have their outside game on. But we are covering the perimeter great. I mean, Auburn's a great three-point shooting team. And we basically almost just shut them down. Yeah, they got off to a little run, once they hit one in the second half. But we shut that back down, and that was it for the day. That didn't happen. So that was just an overall great game. Great game. Now that Auburn is over, we can move on. We can move on from that. I think with Reed being out, I think we took the challenge of who's going to step up in that place. And I feel confident with EJ. I feel confidence with Nick. And you can see just the confidence. You can see just that little bit more playing time, what it can do for a person. So they're going to get that same opportunity when they play Arkansas because Reed won't be back. I'm almost certain Reed won't be back. And Cal, I don't think Cal was going to bring Reed back against Arkansas at home. So, those guys, they stepped up. They played good. I'm so happy for them. I could not be more excited to see how those guys play and the confidence. You can just see how they smiled today. You can just see how excited they was to be able to be out there on the court playing, getting a lot of minutes. I miss Reed. I really do. But I'm really glad because these guys get a chance to build their confidence. We're going to need everybody come March, okay? Hands down. We're going to need everybody. We're going to need the sub-in first guys. Let's hit it. Let's get it. We need energy. We need all of that. And I'm just excited. I don't really care who we play. All I know is we're going to need everybody on one page, clicking on one heartbeat in order to move one game at a time. I can't look ahead of who we may get or who I want to rematch with. I can't go that far yet because we got to take care of business. Now, I say that to say this. Tennessee lost today. That sucks. Because now we got to hope that somebody else, we got to beat Tennessee at Tennessee, okay? And then we got to hope that somebody else can go and upset LSU the way Florida did. I want the SEC title. So I'm kind of bummed out that Tennessee went down there and let LSU beat them. I'm really, Tennessee should have won that ball game. So now that puts a little bit more pressure on us. We need that double bye. Okay, we need that double bye in the SEC. We really do, but we have we still got some hard games to go that we got to take care of business. But it's great to see where we're going, what we're doing. No thanks to freaking Tennessee losers. Should have won. But I can't believe I'm saying that about Tennessee. But yeah, I wanted Tennessee to win that ball game. But it's a 3-way tie, and but we have to win. We have to win out. In order to have any chance of getting that at first winning the SEC title. We just do. Rick, Nick, and Hugh Jays was huge today. Great game without Travis. Rick, you're right. Great game with those guys, and I tell you, that allows that. I mean, there's no pressure right now for Reed to come back and re-injure his knee. With the way those guys played today, I mean, I hate to say this, but if it's any time that a person's going to get hurt, I think what happened, it was to our advantage. He got hurt. We got 2 games at home straight, and those guys get a chance to build confidence in their home stadium. and they don't have to get on the road to start building that confidence before we go back down to Tennessee. So that's what we need to do. We need to continue to build this confidence, and we need to continue to do what we're doing. And those minutes are valuable down the road for those two guys. LSU is garbage, man. LSU shouldn't have freaking won, man. No. Tennessee should have won that game, I'm telling you. But they didn't. And so now those guys, if it comes down, if the season ended today, LSU would be the champs. We don't want LSU to be champs. I mean, I'm much rather them than Tennessee, but it's our SEC. It should be ours, guys. Okay? We should be on top of the SEC. But we got to finish the year out strong. We do. We got to finish out strong. And you know what? We can't worry about what anybody else does from here on out. If we don't take care of business, then everything else is completely irrelevant. We got to take care of business from the tip-off. And now we got a one-game season, which is Arkansas. That's the only people that we should be worried about. We shouldn't be worried about where we're going, what we're going to do. We should just be worried about, are we going to have enough to get past Arkansas? And yes, we have enough, but we have to respect our opponents. And we can't get too far over our heads where we're looking down the road, because that's where we get caught slipping. So that's it. Our Wildcats just routed the Auburn Tigers today. And I think Auburn hasn't won in Kentucky in 31 years. Make that 32. I like that. That's a good stat. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Coach Cal. Congratulations on passing Joe B. Hall for the second all-time leader in coaching for Games 1 as a Kentucky coach. Congratulations, Coach Cal. We love you. And for the ones who always got something negative to say about you, we don't listen to them anyway, so they're completely irrelevant. It is what it is. But Coach Cal, we love you. Thank you for being here at Kentucky, and we'll appreciate you, and we hope that you stay here long enough that you finish your coaching career right here at Kentucky. So hats off to you, Cal, and we love you, and thank you for what you do for here at Kentucky. Guys, I'm telling you, guys, Kentucky is looking good, man. Kentucky is looking good, and better. I don't know if I even use the correct English or not, but those guys we're rolling, man. Kentucky is looking really good, man. Kentucky, if you think Kentucky is looking good right now, just give me a heart, man. I need a heart, because my heart is reaching out to the Wildcats right now. The Wildcats are just great, man. Our Wildcats are just playing ball like how in the world can you not be excited for a time like this? Just to sit back and watch the guys play the way they play, how they encourage each other, how they wasn't worried about who was gonna get what shot. I won't call out the player, but there was one particular play where I thought the player should have gave it up, and to me he was being a little selfish about his own self. But I ain't gonna call him out. But I wish he would have gave that up, because he didn't really need to do that. He should have gave it up and got a better, higher percentage shot. We should have got 2 points instead of 1 point out of that play. And I'll leave at it there. But overall, we played a great ball game, man. We played a really great ball game. We shut a really good team down. That's going to make the tournament. We're beating teams that's going to be in the tournament. We're not just playing, teams who are just not going to be in the tournament. We're getting great wins over teams that, that's going to show up in the tournament. And so, once again, that's something that we should be. Who do you guys have as the MVP tonight besides PJ? Because PJ is just performing at a high level right now, and he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Who do you guys think was the MVP of the ball game for the Cats tonight? I give you mine. I have to give a combination between Nick and EJ, because they came in and they did what they're supposed to do with the absence of Reed. So those guys, they get it all. Oh, you know what? How Keldon was good. How in the world can I forget this? Ashton Hagen shot the ball lights out tonight. I don't know what was going on, but Ashton was on. He was on it tonight. That guy Ashton played really good tonight. I'm really glad to hear that he got the interview right after the TV. The whole team was good. Oh, absolutely. I cannot argue with you on it. The whole team overall was the MVP because they played team ball tonight. But I was really happy to see how Hagan shot the ball tonight. He shot it with confidence. It's almost like he was like, "Give me the ball." Yes, Mary, me and you see. That's why we right here. We are here, Mary, here. And Joyce, we right here too. Hagan's played good tonight, man. I just like he wanted to shoot the ball, and he had so much confidence in shooting the ball tonight. And it was just, he had to have over 17 points tonight. I haven't looked at it. If anybody can look it up for me and let me know how many points Hagan's had tonight. But the guy was hitting threes and layups. And you guys see that Euro step he had? Oh, that was beautiful. That was one of his good moves. It's amazing that the whole team played. Keldon had 17 rebounds today. 17 rebounds today. Quietly. I mean, we got players that are clicking. We got players that are playing right now. And that is, I tell you what, I don't know about you guys. It's raining. It's a little thunder outside, a little lightning, I think. But it's just a good time to really enjoy this, man. Baker needs more shots. And he passed up some too as well. But Baker needs more shots. His confidence level has got to come up. It's really going to have to come up, and he's going to have to improve and get him some more shots. You know, we was playing so good tonight, and I think I'm not sure if it was just me, but at one point of the game, you know, at the beginning of the first quarter, in the first half, we was playing so good and we was having our rotations in and out. I have a confession to make. I completely forgot Baker was on the team. Until he checked in, I'm like, dude, like we done went through a couple of rotations. We done did this. I forgot he was even on the team. We was playing so hot. You know, we was playing really, really good, and I completely forgot he was on the team. But it was good when he came. I like to see those guys. I'm always a guy of underdogs. You know, I like the little guys. And it was good to see those guys get on the court. That's why I was so happy and so excited that, you know, I didn't know if it was going to be EJ or Nick, but I was happy that those guys got so much playing time tonight. It was fun. It was really fun just to see those guys succeed. You know, you got to have a heart for people, and you got to want to see people succeed. And I think tonight we succeeded as a team, and that's what we should be striving for every single ball game. And that's why it looks good to just see the overall collectively we won as a team. You cannot ask for anything more than that. And to me, it was just, that was it. That was how, if anybody asks, well, how did you guys defeat Auburn? We beat them as a team. We shut them down on all areas of the ball game. And we let them know that, first of all, we are Kentucky. Second of all, you are in Kentucky's house. Third of all, you guys are beneath us. And we took care of everything, man. We did it, man. Hagan's had 14 points. I tell you what, man, it sure looked like he should have had more than 14 points. But thanks, Murray. I appreciate that. Looked like he should have had more points than that. But it was good to be able to really see all that. And we had a lot of assists tonight. Which was good. You know, if you see a team have a game with a lot of assists, that tells you one thing. We played as a team tonight. You know, when the game is over and you see we had 4 assists, 5 assists, that means it was an individual based game. Tonight we showed up and we played ball because we had a lot of assists tonight. And I think at one point, I stopped counting, but at one point we had 15 assists. 15 assists tonight. And that was great just to see guys passing the ball, getting the ball up court. We moved fast tonight. You know, I heard some people talking about, well, we need to move faster. Well, we moved fast tonight. I like how Hagan got the ball, bounced it a couple of times, moved it up court, across the court on the other side, gave it to Hero, boom, 3. There you go. Before Auburn had a chance to even realize even what was even going on, it was up the court, half court, overshoot, up 3. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is all right, see you later, Joyce. And we go Cats. So it was just great to see an overall game win. A team win, and we're moving one game at a time. I'm not gonna get, I don't address a lot of questions about Duke. That's just not how I do business. I want Duke just as much as the next person wants Duke, but I understand it's a process, and we gotta climb the ladder, and we climbing the ladder. So freaking Louisville let Virginia beat them today. Dang it, I wanted to move up to number 3, but cause I don't know if we will, cause Duke got beat. I don't know if we'll move up to 3 and Duke will drop to like 4 or something like that. I don't know, because Tennessee got beat. So we have to actually see how 2 teams in the top 5 got beat. And I kind of doubt if BYU beats Gonzaga tonight. So this overall, just taking care of Kentucky product and Kentucky news and Kentucky situations, we took care of business today. And we put the country on notice once again that we're not going to go down too easy. So, well, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching the Loyal BBN Fan. I really do appreciate it. And you guys go out and enjoy your weekend. Stay cool, stay dry. And we are the Cats, and that's what we do. We beat people down. Once again, Kentucky defeats Auburn 80-53 in a complete dominant rout of those guys. And now we got something to look forward to come Tuesday night. Go Cats. And I love you guys, and thank you guys. Check me out on podcasts and check me out on my YouTube page. Thank you guys, and have a great weekend from the Loyal BBN Fan. Love you all.